Hi everybody, it's Memory X Queen, formerly X Ronnie Pie, and I'm here to make a Mun video. So I'm gonna try to breeze through this as fast as I can, and let's start. So the first question comes from an anonymous sender. They have three questions. Why did you pick Toothiana as your muse? The initial decision came from when there were a scarce amount of Toothiana blogs around. Most of them had either deactivated or gone on hiatus. So one of my friends told me that I would make a pretty good Toothiana, and I said, okay, I'll try and go with this. So that's what I did. I made a blog for her. I didn't think it would come to this point where I would actually get so invested with her as I am now, but it did. Number two from them is, why did you choose the real life face claim for her that you did? I also feel that I should answer Guardian in Darkness's question here. They had asked what led to your decision to choose a face claim that's realistic rather than representational of the Sisters of Flight. I was going to at first not use anybody as a face claim. I was just going to draw reaction images for her, but that had become too much of a task to do for me because I get distracted easily. I'm very lazy, so I have a design for Tooth, and most of you have seen it if you look on a sidebar of my blog, or if you looked at pictures that I've drawn of her, or that my good friend Sasha has drawn for me. So you guys have seen it. That's what I wanted to do, make reaction images of her looking like that. But then it had become too much, and so I was like, yeah, let's just pick a real FC, since I also couldn't find any pictures of her from her book first. Like that was too much work to do because there were only 4 pictures of her from books that I know of, and then I don't want to use fan art from other people for it because I feel like that would start up problems. I don't want to use other people's art for this kind of thing. So yeah, that's why I chose realistic instead of representational. One day I was just looking at the Pika Padukone, and I was looking at a picture of Toothiana from the book side by side, and I was just looking between their faces. I'm like, they look really similar when I'm looking at this. That's okay. So let me get these. Yeah, let me get her, and that's what made my decision there. And then the third question from that anon is, what are your favorite ships that Tooth is involved with? I don't like any of the ships that she has with canon characters because in my mind, I don't feel like any of them would work out in a logical sort of way. Other people might see different than me, so that's just my opinion. I don't want to push it on any other people. And on my tooth, I don't want to say, I just don't want to say that I have a favorite ship, because then, I love all the ships that I have with Tooth, but I don't want to pick a favorite out of the bunch. So yeah. Next is from I'm the Good Guy, and they asked, why are you so awesome? Really, I'm not awesome. I sleep around all day. I'm in front of my computer all day. I'm a derp, and I'm not awesome at all. Next question is another from Guardian in Darkness. They ask, what is your mission for the character's development in the future? Really, I want to get into her past. I want to get into that between stage of when she was finally living in the palace. She was collecting teeth. The other Sisters of Flight were dead, and she thought that she was done with the Monkey King from then. And then between that point and the point where she finally met the Guardians, I want to flesh that out. I want to see what she's been doing for all those centuries, other than collecting teeth, because there were new places in the world to explore. Of course, she would be getting out there and just seeing the sights. Like, if she wasn't cooped up in her palace all day, and then there would be that 440-year point where she's just not doing any of that. And I also kind of want to see her actually get out there more again, because right now she's a kind of a recluse. The only time she really talks to people is when they come to her palace like a stranger, or when she's with the other guardians when there's a situation at hand. And that's like the most interaction that she gets, unless she's out in the field, accidentally bumps into somebody, maybe somebody sees her, da 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 da. But yeah, I definitely want to get more into her personality. I want to get more into her past. I want to know what her childhood was more like. I know she must have had a pretty nice childhood, but also a hard childhood because of the time that she lived in my headcanon is. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. The last three questions are from Valiant. The first one is, what's your favorite aspect of your character? I think that would have to be that she's a warrior. She's a queen that is willing to get her hands dirty in a situation. She doesn't take shit from anybody. She'll kill if she has to, and I'm pretty sure she has. What traits do you love from her that you wish you had yourself? I like that she's very confident in herself. I'm not a really confident person. I'm soft-spoken. Sometimes I don't speak up for myself, and I think that's going to hold me back in life. But if I had Tooth's confidence, I feel like I could really get through all that. And if I had, I'd also love her intelligence. I'm not a very intelligent person, to be honest. I wouldn't say that. I'm smart, but I lack motivation. So I think I like her motivation as well, because she's very motivated to do her work, while I will sit back and wait until the last minute to do anything, which is kind of bad. That's going to get me into some bad situations. And anything you despise about her? I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. But actually, if I were to just go with Tooth in general, her movie counterpart, I absolutely hate her personality, all her personality traits, because they kind of flushed everything that was said in the book about her down the drain. How her personality was there, and they wiped all that from the board, and they made her into a fangirl, and a lot of people have even noticed this. Like, she still has some qualities that would make you admire her, but then there were those qualities that are just, why did they do that? So, I think that's one of the qualities that I despise about her. So since I have a bit of time here, I would actually like to do something really stupid. So I'm going to be doing the Cup song right now. Well, the Cup game, and I'm going to be doing my own rendition of it. And, like with a different song, so... Alright, here we go. I thought of angels choking on the halos, getting drunk on rose water. See how dirty I can get them, pulling out their fragile teeth, clip their tiny wings. Anything you say can and will be held against you. Only say my name, will be held against you. Anything you say can and will be held against you. Only say my name. If heaven's grief brings hell's rain, then I trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. I trade my bad news, just one yesterday. I trade it all for you. I wanna teach you a lesson in the worst kinds of ways. Then I trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. Trade my bad news, just one yesterday. So I'm done with this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have learned some about me. And to all my new followers, I'd like to welcome you to my blog. I hope you all have a nice day. I hope that I can deliver what you expect here. And I will talk to you guys soon. Hope to role play with you all. And bye.